let's start off by saying I recorded like a 10-minute video update and it just erased. So I poured my heart out. I cried. So let's try to do this again. I came to let my sweet pup out to go to the bathroom. And I was like, I'm going to come sit out here for a minute. And the wind is blowing. Like, we have a beautiful backyard. And today's just been a very emotional day. We had our inspection yesterday where they walked through our house, like the new homeowners, which is just a weird feeling. Like, I'm so excited for them, but there's also part of like, but that's still our house. And then we had the appraisal today, and I'm just really like, our family is getting tender about leaving the home June 30th. And, you know, I was talking to my oldest son yesterday. He's 11, and he's really struggling. He's like, I just want to kick the sold sign down. Like, I don't want to move. And he's afraid he's going to get replaced by his friends, and, you know, all of these things, and things that I so remember feeling as a Navy brat growing up. Like I know that feeling. Like, I remember bawling for my best friends that I would have to move, you know. And so knowing that my kids are going to go through that and experience that is really difficult on this mama's heart. And yet I know the experiences that I've gotten to experience and the worldview that I really want my kids to have. But man, it's really difficult. It's so difficult with, you know, so we've been talking with some landlords of a house that we are seriously looking into. We can't make any financial finalizations until we sell this house. But we've been in talks, and they've been so sweet. And that's been one thing I've been praying for is for really good landlords. But it's still the waiting. Like, we still have a couple weeks before we can. And I'm the kind of personality, like, I want to be able to like nail things down, and I want to for sure, which is a little bit different than Adam. He's okay with waiting a little bit longer. He has the patience, which is where we really even each other out really well. And we've had to like learn to balance each other out and to wait on each other and be patient with each other. But then there's just a lot of scared, like, who knows where his actual jobs are going to come from. Like, he's going to, as of right now, do the same thing that he's doing here, which is home management, property management, everything, which is super needed over there. But again, like, we don't know if he's going to be working more in the north, the east, the south, like, we're, you know, and so there's just the unknown, and I'm to the point of like, I just want some known. I want something. Because I'm freaked out. Like, there's a lot in our past with things that the Lord's laid in my heart, and we've moved forward with big things, big dreams, big God visions that haven't turned out the way that we planned, hoped, dreamed. And with that, our family has gone through a lot. And we've done a good amount of healing, but that's part of also the desire for going over there, is just to create that new culture with our family and just to heal a little bit more. But with that, I'm so scared that what if this is that again? Like, what if this is another God vision and yet it doesn't turn out the way that I want? Because the Lord doesn't say he's going to make it easy. He says, I will always be there with you. And he's always faithful. But it, like, there's part of me where I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for hurt again. Like, I don't know if I'm ready. There's just been a lot. So I just felt like I needed to hop on because we, from the beginning, said like we wanted to document the good, bad, and the ugly of like making this decision, and we still don't know how it's going to turn out. Like we could get over there 6 months and then it flop and have to move home, or we could get over there and it could be such a blessing and like so much fruit, but we won't know until we try. But man, I am at the point of like clinging to Jesus, which I guess is a really good place to be. But to be honest, like I don't want to be there. I want to be like just swinging next to Jesus. I don't want to be clinging. So that's just a quick update. A couple more weeks. We don't have anyone else coming into our home to inspect or anything else. So we can have our home for a couple weeks, start packing. And then we're off to the next adventure.